What do you want from me?
Settle down!
How irritating.
Have a safe trip!
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
There's no way. Another test subject.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might... Oh, here they...
Yeah, there they are. All right, it's go time. Let's get them. surprises. They gotta pass. If I'm not
Yeah. Oh, here they...
Yeah, there they are. All right, it's... Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. Boom! Bam! Attaboy!
There's more! Finally,
It's showtime!
See no more! My blade!
Let's roll!
To the ferry! Finally, to the ferry!
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. But what about the Crimson Oni, Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those... Huh? What?
Who are you? The Blue Oni gave up. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito. You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you... You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? But do you have any idea of the... We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact. No clothing, no medicine, no...
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, if people see Oni causing...
You make it... The Blue Oni are the bad guys. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself. He's the one that wasted...
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryo Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste. Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape to... Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation!
Attaboy!
Soldiers, quick!
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Get them!
Bam! Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Man, they really came, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni
Then what should we do?
No choice.
Hey, boss! Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we... Hey, I told you to stay out of this.
Well, we're in it now. Go! Do what you gotta do, boss.
All right, watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There.
Run for it!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels... pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Squall and Fury! Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead.
Relax.
A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Let the mighty be humbled. Justice is blindsided. There's more! More! Time to diary.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here, too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just hidden entrance. Yes! All right. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually... So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you...
acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
Attaboy!
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Oh, it's moving!
Haha, see? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. The wind rises.
Let's get down to business.
Cry louder!
My blade!
Nothing's going to get a little chilly.
Perfect distance.
Be sanctified.
Let's roll! Oh, coming through!
Very.
Behold!
Look at all the people locked up here.
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here. Bam! It's showtime!
calm down, dear.
Oh,
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you.
You were the one who saved him?
No, please, no. No need to think. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw an...
really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to it.
No one dares stand up to them for...
Oh, would they really do anything?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on... Oh, in fact...
At night? Are you a friend of his?
Real?
Oh, maybe there's some...
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't worry, he'll be in my... Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me! This is the place. The jig's up! Surrender while you can! Hey!
Settle down.
How's this?
There's more! There's more!
How's
I'll
this?
settle this. Stand with me.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh, coming through!
Very. To the berry. Bet you think you've won, don't ya? I'll let you in on a little secret. What makes it so special is that if you tear one...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami
You better stay where you are. Aren't you curious what the... I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of...
What? You're gonna blow this up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've gotten... You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier. To stop.
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our...
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the...
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or...
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits, unless you want to get buried, you should leave.
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across?
I'm not here to reason with you. This sacrifice is mine to make.
No one needs to sacrifice.
All right, then you tell. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors. I chose this path, so this is between us Blue Oni.
They're here. We won't let them...
Hey, Tenryo Commission! You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society.
It's like...
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Listen, Takuya. Sacrificing yourself won't solve your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni. And giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice... The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it would... I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared.
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today. And honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but...
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But...
Ah, don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. All stolen articles will be reclaimed.
No! Please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belong. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there.
Oh! Yeah, but no worries. I'll put my gang on the case.
Yeah, we've already arrested.
Oh!
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryo Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the blue? Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a way to make it all up to ya.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full... But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case...
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Cause yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
yes.
So, yes, they did. But don't be too upset. He and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like...
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryo Commission will certainly exercise.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of, because Ito is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the...
Al, if you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before he left last time. There was something of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering if...
just to see the sun again. How childish.
Whoa. Well...
Squall and Fury!
Huh? Hey, look! There's someone over there!
Oh, Traveler and...
Yampe?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this... Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor?
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, so if you could, please just cover for me.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Do you think she... Don't be so nice. Oh, what a dilemma.
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately?
Ita?
Hey there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet...
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce...
Oh, another member of...
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of...
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't...
Are you kidding?
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't... Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady?
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yenfei. She's a legal advisor from...
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person.
Aha, so...
No.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So,
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so... Yeah.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
You know that the Well, she...
Graduation?
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily...
Yep. If it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue. What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important. People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know? I'm just being considerate, really.
Traveler.
That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the... Or maybe she... Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanthe. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright.
Too slow. Behold!
Can't sleep? Look! Yanthe is here too! Hey, Yanthe! We sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't...
Oh?
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job!
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I...
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when
who?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance, as you may not know me, Traveler in Paimon. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will?
I don't know.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first?
Hey, you!
Ito? What is he doing back here?
I know what you two did.
That's close enough.
Huh?
Sorry, this area is part of the...
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage.
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway.
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are... Oh, not good.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area...
Thanks for the suggestion.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't?
Boss!
Then, I'm afraid things might...
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow. Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei...
Thanks for that, but...
Hold on, boss. There's no...
Oh no, I'm...
Oh no. These... Please, wait a minute, you two... Uh-oh. It's a...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna...
Ow! What happened? Oh, hey!
Ow.
Where?
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Well, this is an unfortunate...
Hey! So...
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the element...
Well, don't look at me.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either. Hey!
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean?
Paimon was just saying how it is!
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon.
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker!
We seem to be a long way down from where...
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may... The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about. I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Huh? Well, where did...
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival, and I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you that I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy, and according to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well... I guess that includes her, too.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow. Her job sounds demanding.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer. Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? You're so
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your side...
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
For the sake of
I'm the boss.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocked.
I've got some food and water on me. If any—
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best?
There seems to be an entrance up ahead with a path.
Wonder where it leads to. Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance at—
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and—
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rock.
What's that sound?
Conqueror of demons.
Oh, I came down from above.
So you're not here by accident.
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back.
Well, that's Shell for you. Shows up without a warning.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough, though, so don't worry.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but, could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after—
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know,
Ha! Please, you're not—
One with nature.
Oh, my camera!
Time to go. The wind's rising.
Yoo-hoo! Hold that pose! Truth bomb! Let the world collide!
Don't want to win now.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
Strike a pose! Say cheese!
Into the wind.
Time to shine! Shower me with praise! Hard hitting it! Smile!
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
This could get a little chilly.
A moment, please.
How brilliant! Let the world... Say cheese!
The wind knows me.
Smile! Truth bomb! How dare you! The show begins!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose! labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Have a safe trip. It's on my way now.
Don't be scared. My guiding stars. All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Be sanctified. Silence!
Out of my way!
Not now.
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Oh, mine to command. My guiding...
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
House.
There's a legend in Inazuma.
Yeah.
So we're all familiar, but fear not. I happen to have a certain side.
Unbelievable. And
for the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi. Go get your spirit. This is Ushi. Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the...
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
this does not have the trappings of something.
All right, go, Ushi. What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must...
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, inexplicable.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these...
I'm gonna...
Everywhere we...
What? You scared now?
No.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're... We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the traveler...
Got it. Be careful,
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior, just...
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover your eyes for you.
Seems there's really...
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second.
Probably not the right time to act.
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't come.
Ito?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What, are you kidding? Stop.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done. Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? All right, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yunfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen...
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter.
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
I think you might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring further.
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious... Xiao? Oh, right! Sure! Let's give it a shot! Huh. Huh. Oh no, just...
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time,
Boss!
Whoa, whoa, what?
Time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life in... Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Who...
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for... Even Ushi knows that.
Fine. You two... hey, are you alright? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't...
Who could have ever... For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in... I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
Our situation is grim. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies. Just focus on taking care of...
If the...
There's nothing for Paimon to do. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world. All right, fly free then. Just a day? No, maybe not much.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area.
Here, have some water and take a...
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me.
Paimon.
No?
If that...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different...
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired.
Aw, the more you... Huh? What's wrong, Trav?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be...
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be...
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that's...
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found...
I still suspect things can't be that simple.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see...
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something... Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic.
Whoa!
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure was...
Miss Yelan's determination and...
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already...
Right behind ya! Paimon can't...
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Settle down.
The night is cold.
Our bond is strong!
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
The tides beckon.
No. Yes. Quit. Hit me. Top fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Bow your head.
I'll settle this.
It's to get a little chilly. Not bad. A moment, please. Oh. Silence! An oversight on my part.
Cold. Currents of the mist dissipate.
Bow your head.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Be sanctified. On the way now.
Top right there. Stand with
Don't be scared.
Out of my way!
Have a seat. Let's begin.
Come on. That's not...
Our bond is strong.
A moment, please.
My guiding stars. Stars, shine.
Let the mighty be humbled.
The night is cold.
Bow your head. It's to get a little chilly.
I'll settle this.
Settle down.
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. Ground has...
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror.
Xiao, is that you?
Quit trying to...
Huh? Wait.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear us?
Hello!
He isn't responding.
You.
Oh, he finally...
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you...
Talk about a coincidence.
A coincidence? Something's not right. Something's wrong.
If he can, we should...
Tell us what happened and where...
No. Your safety is the top priority.
Huh? Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh! He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger. Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry! I'm invincible! Ah! Oh, my butt!
Looks pretty.
Tucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try.
What serious sympathy for me?
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just...
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu?
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Seems a little out of place here.
Maybe it's some sort of... I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal...
Wow, Bullchucker! Look...
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug... Alright, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is matched, step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Eviloni, be gone!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the...
Who? Me?
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child.
Those people are carrying bowls.
People throw beans to drive out Oni, boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at—
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing? Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Ina's—
Huh? How could that be possible?
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you—
No way!
All right.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that—
All right. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Shinobu.
No way.
Oh, this is embarrassing. This was one place I wasn't counting.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it's...
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild.
That's right. Your calling is with the gang.
It's true. You've got a good thing going.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, and don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him.
Would any of you like to give it?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone...
what?
Because I don't buy it. That's why.
Not gonna lie, you don't really...
All right.
Yeah, my savior.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs... Anyway, I suppose I'll find out.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze.
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I...
You fool! You told the old...
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling...
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good... It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and acts. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal...
I understand what you mean.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further.
Don't look at me. I told...
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here.
In that case, I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's... The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive.
Yeah, sound...
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secret. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for...
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting you... What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, go for it, Trav.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us.
So, wait... Everyone was super worried about...
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something.
Huh? Don't worry. Paimon...
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we... I'm starting to have a very ominous...
I feel the same way.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, the things we've encountered on the other side.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after...
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel...
According to the current evidence, and now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay?
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're...
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under now. If I'm not... It's my job to keep tab.
I figured as much.
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own.
As they say, two heads are...
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. All right, you should get...
Ushi, you sure you can't... Yep, gotta be honest, I have... Oh, come on, don't get mad at... I did think about just using my Oni super strength to dig... The rocks didn't even budge when Ushi charged him. It's pretty obvious. The only thing I can do now is, Yeah, I know, you're...
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. So don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. I have a theory, but I can't tell the other. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself, if that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points to this is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense, and else. But his Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you in, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use, but I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember? It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm, Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And... I secretly... The sound came from behind this illusion. It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did Bonish go through here? If Bonish just that bad as years ago.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here.
Everything is chaotic here. No, the darkness that's so...
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So... There was no need for...
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there.
I see. The spaces by try something.
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get...
Stand back! Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us, for our...
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
The one I... Is that... the plane... Aksha.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our... Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. And that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, I think so, but it's hard to distinguish. But also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me,
just like with that door, it's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear. If that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do.
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know.
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the Liyue army eventually won the war. But there were 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally... But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're faced... We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive. Are you all right?
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the... Maybe the key to our escape?
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the...
You don't look well. I guess they... It's okay. You don't have to... Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lav... Man, she looks wiped. And that little dude looks stunning. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait, where are we? Yep, way better. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Teyvat could end up so out of their depth? Yeah, so anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing. Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi!
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons. Could you tell us what happened?
No need to be so formal.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone. But when I found...
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to...
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other four...
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. He left. No one knew where he went, but Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live...
Did he forget his promise because he loved...
It's possible. I am the sole survivor.
What made you come to the chasm?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic... But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5...
Wow, but you must think it was...
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he...
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are... Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to...
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, you wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you... Pure deception is easy to spot. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now.
How is this even...
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self.
Sounds like you.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know.
I can't say for sure. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect. So, if I use all the energy...
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if...
Whoa. But...
I mean...
Wait a minute. When you...
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's a single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the... I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to...
I'm neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad... I cannot.
What is wrong with you?
To conclude, I'm not...
What if I told you?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will... You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your...
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you... You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that you're self-sap... Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cool. And anyway, losing one of us...
Yelan.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And
as things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say—
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right, I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, alright? Enough talk, it's time for... Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Eat?
Have a taste of this! Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight when he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides...
Ito?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Ye... Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have... Everyone, let's all do our... Leave the boss to me.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the...
What the...
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found that if this domain has the power to project our...
Oh, right!
Well, I can't guarantee that.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But after all, I'm just a lawyer. By the way, I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, from what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again? If I were her, I'm not... Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai.
We will. Same to you. All right, Traveler. What's this? Huh? Look at that huge...
What? That's the best description.
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck... I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the... Are they? They look familiar. Oh, yeah.
You're open.
Yikes!
Place my hammer.
Motion to compel.
A new job.
Inadmissible evidence. Easy peasy. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... Huh? A new entrance. Great!
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory...
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Frozen. Crisp. Shouldn't get careless. Flash frost.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Oh no! This
Busted.
You need to hurry up!
Motion to compel!
I mustn't give up. But get her out of here. I will record. See. This ashes. I'm so tired.
Amateurs.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some of... Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be... Now that you know, at least we're all in this...
He said the word fantastic.
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered.
It look...
if everywhere within this...
Bosacius.
No enemies.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back! This is my fight.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here? Useless.
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacius. Martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about holding...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his...
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, in other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. This space recreated him as he was during the battle.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be?
Guys, it could just be me, but...
This space is really starting to...
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone. If we don't leave, we may meet... Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius.
Looks like there's some. Okay.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith.
So, who's this Boyang they met?
Boyang was one of my ancestors.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Boseisha?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went.
Yes.
Come on, let's. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And still, who knows?
There's nothing. What a creepy.
It has the feel of the. But where are the?
Your memory of the abyss. So, this place is created. It's getting darker. It's...
Ether, wait!
What's that shiny...
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially bare.
Oh, he was just... So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Yenfei, are you sure that...
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this. Someone's used this before. There may be a... Let's get out of here and find someone. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass. Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called...
All this information.
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic... They set out together, but only one of them made it back.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up...
Well, this is just wonderful.
What do we do? Hyman's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
Huh? I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, Traveler, I just realized something. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the... And that's not all. The book also says this. I have both Adepti and It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not... And look! Something seems to have...
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions...
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. Everyone, let's go back. Paimon, just hang in there, okay?
Let's go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. What about you guys?
We found the fantastic compass. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here for...
Shh, this isn't over yet. Listen to me.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was...
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti power... Only when a mortal and an Adeptus I'm a mix of human and Adeptus. So the fact that the Fantastic Compass responded to me...
Interesting. So that's...
So, an Adeptus and a...
Yes, if my guess is correct. Then, when both of you put your full power into the Fantastic... Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this...
Then we're home free.
Awesome! You bet.
Your idea
Okay, well let's...
Oh boy. Paimon...
Yelan, Xiao, how...
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing... I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the Fantastic Compass out of here. We all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been this space. Also, according to the history of... Oh, that. Yeah.
Huh? Wait a second.
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization. And crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was... some...
No!
If you could almost liken this... Additionally...
That's actually what I think, too.
This whole thing feels...
This is a long shot, but it may be a...
Perhaps it was. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family.
I gotta say, it does intrigue... If this is fate...
Leave the boss to Ushi.
Traveler, take care...
Sure.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The Fantastic Compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last. That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking. Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy.
No. I could not have done this on my
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed. As for me, I'm gonna check.
She's gone. Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. And since it's not easy to... Xiao, she's... I'm not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground. Hey, so... Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the...
You need to tell us if you're not feeling...
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million Mora. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though.
It's a long story. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept...
Bah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're... Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate...
I like the sound of that.
I'm hungry too, Senpai.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come... Huh?
All right, well, I promise... Oh, wait! Yelan left...
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi...
What?
Oh, I want to hear...
Me too.
Good idea! Let's... Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the...
You betcha!
All right, Ito...
Oh, yeah! Grub time!
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business.
Oh, there wasn't any business.
You're still... I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liu. Aren't you going with...
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to...
I've checked the area. No, now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from over...
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything!
Oh. You figured me out, huh? Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. Where could that strange... I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this... Also, I think someone helped us out. Anyway, these questions will have to wait.
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas. The temple up ahead was built. Maybe I came here because...
You mean back when we were under...
It's hard to put into words. See, you could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy, and perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die...
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about... Yep, like people with visions.
Suddenly you sound... They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the... I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisus. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. But I couldn't have done all I did without...
Well,
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst case scenario. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, in the end,
But that's how it should be, right?
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, it's good that one more person will remember him.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal... Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now, too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have... family, too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyong.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware by now?
Xiao.
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogias, and Indarius all perished. And only Bosacius' fate was unknown. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, before we left that place, I picked up a stone. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds. Bosacius. Boy, heroes. I like that. Maybe the world will never be. I accept your advice.
Huh.